Once upon a time, in a lush and vibrant kingdom nestled between towering mountains and winding rivers, there lived a young woman named Amara. Amara was known throughout the kingdom not only for her striking beauty, but for her kind heart and unwavering spirit. She was the daughter of a humble blacksmith and had inherited her father's strength and resilience. Amara's village thrived under the wise and benevolent rule of King Alden. However, the peace of the kingdom was threatened by a neighboring warlord named Zarek, who was infamous for his ruthlessness and insatiable desire for power. Zarek had conquered many lands, leaving destruction in his wake, and now his sights were set on King Alden's kingdom. One fateful day, Zarek's army stormed the village. The villagers fought bravely, but they were no match for Zarek's well-trained soldiers. Amara, refusing to be a passive victim, grabbed her father's forge hammer and joined the fight. Her courage and skill were unmatched, but eventually she was captured and brought before Zarek himself. Zarek, impressed by Amara's defiance and strength, offered her a place in his army. "You have great potential," he said. "Join me, and together we will be unstoppable." Amara looked him straight in the eyes and replied, "I will never fight for a man who brings suffering and destruction. My strength is not for your exploitation." Infuriated by her refusal, Zarek ordered Amara to be imprisoned in the deepest, darkest dungeon of his fortress. He was determined to break her spirit and make her submit to his will. Days turned into weeks, and weeks into months. Zarek tried everything to break Amara: isolation, hunger, darkness, and harsh labor. But Amara's spirit remained unbroken. She used her time in the dungeon to reflect, strengthen her resolve, and remember the people she was fighting for. One night, as Amara sat in her cell, she heard a faint whisper through the stone walls. It was an old woman named Alara, who had been imprisoned for standing up to Zarek's tyranny. Alara shared stories of her own resistance and the importance of hope and endurance. "They can chain your body," Alara whispered, "but never let them chain your spirit. Your unbroken spirit will be the light that guides you out of this darkness." Amara took these words to heart. She began to communicate with other prisoners, sharing messages of hope and resilience. Slowly, she inspired a sense of unity and defiance among them. They devised a plan to escape and reclaim their freedom. On a moonless night, the prisoners executed their plan. Using tools they had secretly fashioned, they managed to break free from their cells. Amara led them through the dark corridors of the fortress, their spirits united and their determination unyielding. When they reached the main gate, they faced Zarek's guards. A fierce battle ensued, but Amara and the prisoners fought with the strength of those who had nothing to lose and everything to gain. Their collective spirit overwhelmed the guards, and they escaped into the night. Amara led the freed prisoners back to her village, where they were welcomed with open arms. News of their escape and Amara's unbreakable spirit spread throughout the kingdom. Inspired by her bravery, the villagers and neighboring communities united to form a formidable resistance against Zarek. With renewed hope and strength, they confronted Zarek's forces in a decisive battle. Amara fought at the forefront, her spirit shining like a beacon. The villagers, fueled by their desire for freedom and justice, overwhelmed Zarek's army and forced them to retreat. In the aftermath, King Alden honored Amara and the resistance fighters for their bravery and resilience. The kingdom was rebuilt, stronger and more united than ever. Amara's story became a legend, a testament to the power of an unbreakable spirit. Years later, Amara, now a respected leader, would often tell the tale of her imprisonment and escape. She would remind the young and old alike, "No matter how dark the days may seem, never let anyone break your spirit. Your strength lies within, and with an unbroken spirit you can overcome any obstacle." And so the kingdom thrived in peace and prosperity, guided by the enduring lesson that true strength comes from within, and that an unbroken spirit is the greatest weapon against tyranny and despair.